Joining me now are Tammy and I, the manager of tourism for Hernando County, and John Athanison and Halo, the tourism dog right down here from Florida's Adventure Coast Visitors Bureau. Halo is a huge hit here. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Hernando County and Brooksville. It is known, after all, as the Adventure Coast. Tell me, and people watching at home, what are kind of maybe three of the highlights that people need to explore when they come to Brooksville and to Hernando County?
Well, absolutely. Our bicycle trails. We have 3 award-winning trails throughout the county. The Good Neighbor Trail runs right through historic Brooksville. And I think some of our biggest draws are our brick-paved streets and our historic buildings. It makes such a beautiful downtown area. People just love to stroll around and see all of the sights, do some of our walking trails with the mermaids, and see some of our Halos hangouts.
Absolutely. We talked a little bit about the historic tours that you can do with the QR codes on the outside of the building. We talked about that at 6 o'clock. We're going to have more on the Mermaid Tail Trail coming up a little bit later on. But let's talk about these walking tours that we can bring our 4-legged family members along with. That's what Halo is focused on. Halo's got some of the best spots.
He does, and he's been such a huge hit. We do a video series called Halo's Hangouts, where we focus on pet-friendly locations. So when you're visiting Hernando County with your 4-legged friend, here's where you can go eat, walk, shop. And Halo's been such a huge hit and has been focused in all these spectacular places.
So many people, of course, see their pets as their children, their family members,
yes,
and they want to do things with them. Why did you feel the need to create Halo's Hangouts?
It was kind of born out of my own experience of traveling with myself and my wife, and we were going to take Halo, and where can we go? And so we were researching, and I said, I bet people are doing the same thing when they're visiting Florida's Adventure Coast. So we came back from our something that highlights all the great places here in Hernando. Your pet, just like what we experienced on our vacation.
Halo is my kind of dog. Yep. Came in, found a nice, cool spot to take a little nap. Yes. I know he's been laying around. Yep. What would you say are some of the best spots? Taking your.
There's so many great spots. To dine in Brooksville, you've got boondoggles, you've got the Lazy Maid Creperie, which is it's just a beautiful spot as well, all the way to Hernando Beach. But even we've got some great trails that you can take your pets. Just even the walking tours around downtown Brooksville is very beautiful.
Tammy, for people watching at home, how can they get information about some of these tours?
They can visit floridasadventurecoast.com, and not only our pet-friendly content and videos featuring Halo and all of our other beautiful everything they want to know about the different tours and all of the various adventures they can have here.
Lots of. Thank you both so much for being here. Thank you, Halo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love Halo. Halo.